Alright. For our third game of the night, this is Hellmut, the badass from hell. So this is a roguelike, very much similar to games like Enter the Gungeon or the Binding of Isaac in a loose sense. It didn't have the persistent elements I would have liked to have seen. Now hopefully I can remember how this plays. There's that. So we get different mutations that give us different abilities. What's this? Ah, yes. So there's that. And then we switch between our forms by pressing Shift. And the idea is if we lose our form, we then go back to our normal guy. And then if he dies, it's game over. And of course, each level is procedurally generated. But again, it's not going to be that complicated in terms of variance. There we go. And of course, we're looking for upgrades and resources. Those death explosions remind me of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, he's a teleport. That's it. Die. And yes, it's very quick to die in this game. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. What are you all doing here? Each room has enemies that will spawn in. Come on. And now there's going to be additional things we can unlock and upgrades. Come on, die. There we go, that's better. Now here's our shop. And we can buy additional weapons as well as passives. Garfield. And then those passives are tied to that specific character. So we lose a form that's been fully upgraded, we lose everything that we spent with it. Die. But yeah, it's definitely a more on the bullet hell side in a small sense. Alright, so we have a new weapon. Alright, where are they? I'm almost dead. Well, at least this form is almost dead. Now, if you look on the map, there's that blue orb to the east of me. That should take us to another character, which we can try and turn into. Come on. Again, the game isn't bad, but it is just kind of on the simplistic side. We were talking about this on stream the other night, but Binding of Isaac is still the gold standard for this kind of design. Yeah, I heard. Good on them. They all dead yet? Yeah. Unfortunately. Ah, nice. What's this? Ooh, I just ran right into that shot. Now, once we get some more passives, we'll be able to do a lot more in terms of killing these rooms a lot quicker. Alright, so there's our exit. And now the eye lets us summon something here. I believe that lets us get a new form. Let's see, can I buy anything here? Some ammo. No. But the level's done. And of course, every 2 levels, we then have a boss. They want to warp in on me. And sometimes you get locked in the room, as you can see here. I don't know how well this game did, but I really didn't hear too much about it following the release. Die. Get back here. The game also reminds me of that one Lovecraftian roguelike that came out. I forget the name of it. Get away. Go super. Ow. Wonder if Chow will show up late again. We can talk about how he missed Poppyin. I should be able to unlock a new form now. I don't think so. You may be thinking of what was it, Full Metal Furies? So let's see. So we can accept another character. But to do that, we need to survive. What was that 2D platformer game where you play as like the schoolgirl who gets like all mutated by like Lovecraft? I forget the name of it. It was like a high challenging, while I'm talking, we have a timer here, 2D platform. Almost similar to Super Meat Boy, but with combat. Alright, let's switch to the good stuff here. Sometimes you just gotta go to the big guns, right? Man, it's gonna bother me all night long. No, not Celeste. This came out a few years ago. The girl is like in a boarding school that's like all like Lovecraftian. Alright. So now we've unlocked Stitch Monster. was that game? No, this was just more of a platformer like Super Meat Boy. I played it on Twitch like one night. Not like recently, this was like a long time ago. It's boosting. The girl turns purple. If that helps out anyone. And she gets like long, like claw-like arms. Eat my mighty hammer. There, that's it. Did the developer ever make another game after that one? Eat Rush. Come on. Really? I don't think I ever played the sequel. I like that one. It got super challenging, especially the final grand level of that game. I can charge through bullets. Huh, I can't. Death State, yeah, that's right. And then there was that one roguelike that had like a bunny that we played as. Get away. Damn your shields. There. No, not Hell... Yeah, there was another one we played that was kind of roguelike. You had to, like, climb a tower. I think the developer actually watched me play that, or one of the backers. May not have even been a bunny rabbit, too. There was that Tower 32 game we played that had a decent idea, but it was just way too limited. Take this money. And I might as well get some help before we go fight the boss. Let's take some armor. And it's boss time. And Enter the Gungeon still hasn't released their latest expansion, right? Die. Come on. Whoa! Time for a hammer, eh? Rapid fire! I believe the bosses are fixed, but I may be wrong on that one. That's when I do that. And you're dead. Pixel graphics are pretty nice on this. Alright, so now we get an upgrade. And just like other roguelikes that let you have like character-specific upgrades, if you can take one character all the way through to the end, it makes the game a lot easier. But if you lose that character, then you're kind of in deep trouble without having those upgrades. What the hell are those things? Do I even want to know? Oh, and somebody post a link to Legend of Bumbo, right, in the Discord. Definitely interested in that one. I know it's not Binding of Isaac, though. But any new game for Edmund McMillan has my interest. Now, I want to head to the shop. So that we can maybe buy a weapon upgrade. Oh, this is funny for you guys watching. On one of the Discord channels I'm on, someone posted, "This is my first time playing Darkest Dungeon. Has anyone here actually played that game yet?" And I was like, I may have played a little bit of Darkest Dungeon, not too much. Eat Death Laser. What game should we play for the classic game night for Sunday? We could go back and try and finish Half-Life 2. Or we could go play something else. And I assume on Monday we'll get back to the pain of Darkest Dungeon. Where are all these rats coming from? Just keep throwing that hammer. I'm hoping that the shop will have an actual passive weapon upgrade. I don't know if we're gonna get it. New weapon sounds nice, and I'm 1 coin off from it. Man. Always off by 1, folks. I'm hitting tab to try and view my map like in Darkest Dungeon. But speaking about Eratus, I'm really hoping that game turns out well. It didn't have the polish, I think, that Darkest Dungeon showed right from the get-go. But here's hoping that they can get things cleaned up and iterated on. Alright, boss time. Or final room, I should say. Again, just keep... I'm saving my name weapons for the bosses. Die. Probably go buy a little bit more health. That's it. There we go. There's always a crazy Kickstarter out there. But on the sake of trying to speed this up, sometimes you just gotta go full auto, right? Almost just stood there and let him smack me. I haven't used my special in a few minutes either. Come on. You guys again. Die. I saw that Harold Halibut at one of the E3 presentations. That was a Kickstarter game that I don't remember if it actually succeeded or not. Why not? Again, our mission is just to kill all the enemies. Bye. In that time limit to unlock the next form. Come on. And yet, again, you're probably noticing there's very little variance in these floors. It didn't look like there was much of a persistent element other than unlocking the new characters. But that's not that big in terms of new enemies or bosses and stuff like that. One more room. And unless I do something very foolish, I should be able to beat the game. Or beat the run. Alright. Go haste. And now we have a new character. Not bad. What's his ultimate? But if you notice... I thought the passive wouldn't be... Or those passives would be universal, or be locked, I should say. Go lightning. Not bad. Those are like dual assault rifles. Blew me up. Oh. And there is no dodge, from what I can remember. Little passive there for killing too many enemies in a short span of time. Oh, that was surprisingly effective. I don't remember if this game has multiplayer or not, but it does kind of seem like it's designed around it. Just because the basic game is on the simplistic side. Come on, give me some upgrades, shop. There we go. I need 8 more. But yeah, we want to get that upgrade. God, watch those bullet spawns here. Need more money. There we go. That should make our gun a little bit better. Now hopefully we'll survive. And now it's time for the second boss. Oh, he's summoning minions. Huh. Well, we'll upgrade my weapon. Yeah, in an emergency, I should switch off. Come on, one more pop will do it. There we go. And we'll switch back to Ragnar here. Des and Troy, if anyone gets the reference there. Some more armor for him. Good. Alright. Get out of my way. Whoa. Damn you, slowness. That's better. So all the passives that we've been getting for our weapons have been improving the pickable up ones, not the default. And of course, our ultimate there, that just recharges. Alright, so weakness is bad for me, not for them. Die. But again, the game just doesn't have that same level of variance that we love so much from the Binding of Isaac. I just don't know if any action roguelike is going to get to that point. Let's see. New gun. Heavy cowboy, eh? Damage 2. Damage 2. What's this thing? They're going to spawn in, of course. And then they all die. Alright, any more guys want to pop up when this one dies? And we could go back to the eye and unlock another form if we wanted to, but that will just add more time. Now they're going to force warp in. Damn suicidal zombies. Other than Age of Empires, we've been fighting a lot of undead tonight. Well, I wonder if anyone has actually ever made an undead mod for Age of Empires. New gun. Must have been, right? Get away. We tried it and either my computer couldn't run it or it wasn't really optimized all that well. Although probably the computer side. And it can be very hard to learn an RTS, especially if the UI isn't up to code. Let's just keep pushing and see if we can get through the game. Is that machine gun sound effect grating on anyone yet? One game that would be very interesting to go back to would be Brutal Chalice. Double Fine's kind of a XCOM-like-ish game. And another new gun. Let's see. Hunting shotgun seems useful. Ooh. Oh. Brutal Challenge. Brutal Chalice, that's better. Hey, I'm trying to dodge monsters here. And you missed it on the Dissecting Design for Devil May Cry. I called it Devil Souls. Oh, massive chalice. So we'll get some health. What's this? Die. They're gonna come swarming in on me and get destroyed by my light. Oh. Little elf guys are annoying. Alright. So, boss and then 2 more levels, and then that should take care of it. Come on. I know you're probably wondering what those reddish stones are for, and I don't remember, unfortunately. It's gotta be something good, right? I'm pretty sure I own that, but I don't think I've ever played it. God, they don't want to die. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Demon. There you. Free health. Good old free health. And one of these days, of course, I do need to go back and play Thief. Oh, nice. Yeah, stealth is not my forte either. I think the only series that I've liked for stealth, in a sense, would be Metal Gear. Alpha Protocol wasn't that bad, though. But that was a bit more than just stealth. There we go. Alright. Where are you, knight? What those bombs will do to me. That's it. When in doubt, just fill the screen with grenades. There we go. Good. And all right. We're in hell. I can't seem to escape hell, can I? Fire. I know fire in hell is surprising. Let's see. What gun do I need? Hunting you go. You guys again. What's a gangster move? Oh, probably just like killing everybody, I assume. Yeah, I did try to go through all stealth on Human Revolution. Trying to reach chat and kill demons at the same time. Die. I did like the stealth kills in Human Revolution. Or just the stealth without the takedowns. Alright, let's see if we can get this here. Uh oh, it's gonna blow up, isn't it? Okay. Good to know. Oh, we picked certainly the good counter to mobs here. Yeah, me neither. How are we going? God. Not want that. We'll just keep upgrading. Alright, we should be just about there. Snipe those dragons. That doesn't blow up on me. There we go. Alright, one more level. And then we're good. Yep. Where are you? Uh-oh. Get away. Alright, we'll see if we can get through this, and I think we have a good chance. It can always be tricky there. When it comes to just how much information they can pull. Shotgun will be the answer here. That worked. Whoa! Ow. Jeez. These guys are annoying, aren't they? skeletons. I got an achievement. Where these upgrades are universal now or not? Because that was a major point about the first version. Speaking about roguelikes, I would love to hear more from what's coming from the Asuros developers again. Just snipe them at range here. Oh, they're laying eggs. That's it. I know, foreign. Alright, so whenever we get to a boss, we choose a permanent one that we can unlock for future runs. Yeah, so this is the game's only real persistent element. We have to unlock a different form. So we have to replay this a grand total of 2, 4, 6. 6 different times in order to see the final ending. So let's go for this. Where are you? He's gonna slam down, I bet. Whoa, hey. Come on, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't read chat while this guy is busy fighting me here. Uh-oh. Thought I could get him before the second cycle. Hey. Let's see if we can get him down here. A few more shots should do it. Got it. And now for winning, you unlock the new character. And things rewind. So now, when we come back here, these are the mutations I've unlocked. So in order to win, we need to do all of them in order to get to it. So now I can start as him. And then you just go again. And then just repeat until you've unlocked everything. Not a bad game, but again, just a bit limited, I think. Oh, I'm sure they must be. I wonder if I can speedrun. Yeah, but again, like Hellmut just feels a little too limited, I think, to keep your attention for all the runs you need. I like Asura, it was definitely one of my favorites. And yet, really overlooked by a lot of people. But I think we'll wrap things up early for this week, because it would probably take too long to do a second run. Maybe we'll go... Maybe we should play Asura again on stream sometime. And then, of course, these are all of our stats. But that is going to do it for this week. So, unless my internet doesn't work Sunday, I'll be back for our weekly live show. And we'll try Half-Life 2 again, see if we can wrap it up for the stream Sunday night. But I'll put up voting again Sunday after the live show, so be sure to vote for 3 more games. And with that said, have a great night, folks. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and for more videos and stuff coming soon. Until then, have a great night.